Hello and welcome back to another Salty experience. This time, Salty isn't on a Saturday, it's on a Sunday. And it's because of the special Sunday moment. And it's Mother's Day, so we decided to have our shoot today on a Sunday. Okay, so we will not talk much, we will just go straight and start with our interview. Today we have here a very beautiful young lady. Yes, I'll say young lady because she doesn't want to grow old. Yes. So here we have here today. And since it's Mother's Day, I can talk about motherhood and womanhood in the perspective of the 20th century. Yes, the 20th century. So let me introduce my guest.
I am Mrs. Rebecca Botu. I was born in Kumasi, and I was born on the 30th of May 1934.
Yes, so grandma has told us her name and then when she was born, so you can calculate 1934. But she doesn't want to grow old. So let's just start. So grandma, today is Mother's Day, and I'm sure you get a lot of love and gifts and everything, but I want to rather talk about what Mother's Day is about and what womanhood and motherhood is about. So the first question I would ask is, to you, who is a mother?
A mother is a person who nurtures
Okay.
children of all ages.
Okay.
A mother is not only the one who has brought you forth.
Yes.
Anybody who loves you, who takes care of you, who corrects you,
Yes.
and loves you at the same time is a mother.
Okay. Okay, so grandmother has explained who she thinks a mother is. And then I believe it so much because sometimes some people even do a role of a mother to you than maybe your biological mother would. So a mother doesn't necessarily have to be someone who gave birth to you. Okay. So in that view, grandma, how many grandchildren do you have? How many children do you have?
Well, in the family setup, I have 5 children.
Okay.
The grandchildren are many. Many grandchildren because the family setup, my sister's children are
Yes.
my grandchildren,
Yes.
are my children and my grandchildren. My nephews,
Yes.
they have children, they are my grandchildren. And we have a very big family and we nurture everybody. You can correct anybody in the family. When you are around and somebody does something wrong, you have every right to correct it. Because of that, our family, the young ones, when they're doing something wrong, they look back and see if there's somebody there
Watching.
watching.
Yeah. Okay. Grandma, so you can
They
go
do
on.
the right thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So grandma, how was it like being a mother? And how is it like now being a grandmother and then a great grandmother? What's the difference?
As I said, in our time, motherhood was easy
Okay.
because you could even walk in the street, and if you do something wrong, somebody will correct you
Yes.
and then come and report you
To your mom.
to your mom or your dad, and then you get the same punishment. But nowadays, you can't touch anybody's child,
That's
human
true.
rights and all that. Nowadays, if you touch somebody's child, human rights, and they take you to court.
Yes.
So it makes it very difficult to correct
Someone.
someone. Yeah.
Okay. So that means that motherhood was quite easy in your time because other people play a role in upbringing.
Yeah.
Yes, okay. So it's difficult now.
Very difficult.
And then there's a saying that we the youth, we say that mostly how you treated your children with lots of hardship and then maybe you cane them and all that. When you meet your grandchildren, the treatment is different. Is that true?
It's different, and yet it's not different. If my grandchild is playing naughty, you will get the lashes because it's in my family.
Okay.
I can't do it to anybody's
Grandchild. But is that how you used to treat your children? Do you give that same lashes?
No.
No.
The grandchildren are more, protected. We protect them now.
Yes,
than
yes.
before.
Why?
I don't know that. I think we've grown more love.
Okay.
for
So that's the
grandchildren.
reason.
That's the reason. We cherish them more than our daughters and sons. They've had their lives.
Yes.
So the grandchildren, we pamper them more than our own children these days.
The upbringing of children then and now is different. Do you think it's better now, or you feel it's better then?
It's difficult. I think it's better then because discipline.
It's instilled.
We maintain discipline. Nowadays, there's no discipline anywhere. Anybody, they can say anything to an adult without batting an eye. But before, you can't. You just get that slap. And nowadays, people do what they like. You can't discipline them. Even your own grandchildren, your own children, you can't discipline them.
Wow. Okay, so Grandma, now let's look back in your life. What are some of the fond memories you can remember about you and your mom? Today's Mother's Day, so we want you to look back.
Yes, my mother was a very loving woman, very hardworking. Because my father died when we were very young. She was 40 when her husband died.
Oh.
Then she took up the mantle. She was very loving. She did everything for us. She brought us up in the Christian, with the Bible.
Yes.
The Christian upbringing. And whatever we wanted, we had. And she was a loving woman. She kind-hearted. She does the same for other people's children. There were so many people in the house. We thought they were family. They weren't. They were just other people's children. It just nurtured them.
Okay.
So we had a great time. Had a really great time with them.
When you were a mother, did you see yourself like how your mother was, or you were a bit different from how she mothered you?
I brought up my children in Britain, so that was different. So that was a bit different. But when I started in Ghana, it was like
how she
was harsh.
But loving.
Loving. Discipline. You must do the correct thing. And it was loving. It was nice, bringing up your children. Also, we had some helpers made to help us. But in Britain,
you couldn't have that. Then that was a bit difficult.
That was a bit difficult.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so Grandma, we want you to advise the youth. The youth, like my youth, and on life and then motherhood. Some of the things you learned as a mother, as a young mother.
As a young mother, try to make your children your friends. Even though you nurture them, you correct them, make them their friends. And whatever their problems, they will tell you. Let them know you are there for them. And whatever their problems, they should come to you. They are your friends. They are even though they are your children. They should be your friends. They should be able to talk to you about their relationship, their other friends. And if they have any relationship, they should bring them in. If it's a man, you can bring them home. So that if there's any problem, then you know who to
talk to. That's good. Wow. So, what about an advice for young grandmothers? Because there's some grandmothers who are in their 40s and then 50s. So, what advice would you give them to?
Love them, but correct them. Don't let them loose. Don't let them do what they like.
Okay.
Don't let them do what they like. You should be advising them, telling them what to do, and then, on the other hand, correcting them, bringing them to the fold, loving them, give them lots of love these days. Love is very important.
Important.
Very important. Family life is very important these days. And they have any problem, they come to you.
Okay. Grandma, so now we've spoken a little bit about motherhood. We want to get a little bit and talk about womanhood. So, what advice will you also give women, not just mothers, but a woman?
A woman, you should be disciplined in your outlook. Whatever, you should be very disciplined. Don't do things anyhow, especially your demeanor, your environment. Should make sure your environment is clean.
What time?
Tidy your house. Make sure you always up to date. Read. Especially if you're growing up, don't think that you are growing up, so you just let go.
Go, yeah.
Keep chic.
I know, Grandma does squats and then exercise in the mornings. So she knows what she's saying.
So don't let yourself go.
Yeah.
Because you are a woman.
Yes.
Make yourself beautiful.
Yeah.
So that not just not just attracting men,
yeah.
but just for yourself.
Self, yes.
For your own self-esteem.
Yes.
Always be on top. You see, just don't let go. Be polite to the young and the old. And also respect yourself, and you will receive the same respect.
Okay. So, Grandma, now looking back at your youthful age as a woman, what lessons did you learn? What were the things that maybe you did mistakes and later you learned lessons that we could share?
Yes. With my relationship, I made a mistake. The person I was supposed to marry, I just left him.
Oh.
And I broke his heart, and I married somebody else, and that was a mistake. So you shouldn't follow your heart. Always pray to the Lord, and He will guide you to the right person. And don't just go into any relationship. Speak to the Lord. Always be prayerful. With all your dealings, be prayerful. And the Lord will guide you too.
Grandma, how would we know that that man is the right man?
Somehow you will know. Because of their action, their behavior. If somebody say a man is visiting a lady, she should bring either flowers, even if an orange or fruit.
To show some sort of care, something little.
Or if you're doing something. We have a gentleman in this house. He's just a member of my grandchildren's house. Church.
Okay.
He used to come here. As soon as he comes, he takes off his shirt. He will mark him. When they pound you fufu, he will pound with them. That's a shows care. She's a family man.
Mm-hmm.
And somebody who shuns the company of it. Don't go near him. He's not honest. Playing shy. No. Somebody who is outgoing.
Always want to be around family and friends.
Yes.
Okay, so people who don't necessarily want to come close to your people are not to be trusted.
No. You have to be very careful.
Wow. Grandma, why?
It means when you go to, he marries you, he won't let you go and meet your family.
That's true.
He won't let you go family meetings and all that.
Yes, yes, yes. So a family man, a man who shows a little bit of care
Yeah.
and love. Okay, okay. That's great. So grandma, we are ending with this last question. Any life lessons generally? Maybe you didn't experience it, but seeing the youth of today and then seeing how your age was, what lessons, what advice would you give to people generally? Men, women, anybody at all?
Make friends, but don't be too friendly.
Oh,
Don't trust anybody, just anybody.
okay.
Be honest with yourself. Because if you invite people in your house often, just keep to your family. They will always come here
Yeah.
for you. And this the youth, they like friends. My friend is, I want to stay with my friends. I want to visit my friend. I want my friend to come and visit.
Too much of it isn't
No,
good.
too much is too much. Too much.
Okay. So grandma, give us the last one. Sorry, this is the last. Grandma, give us your secrets. How you're looking young, and then what is it because of how you forgive easily, or because you are loving, or it's your exercises you do in the morning? Some tips. So when you get to your age, you can also, grandma did her makeup. Oh, you can also do her makeup, be active.
I pray a lot. And I eat more fruits and vegetables. I exercise. I take walks. I never used to forgive.
Oh, okay.
I never used to. But I prayed to the Lord. And nowadays, I just brush things over.
And it has helped.
And yeah, it helps a lot. Nobody will stress me. Nothing will stress me.
Yes.
That's what it helps. Relax.
Relax.
Don't let anything stress you.
Thank you very much, grandma. We are very grateful for having you here today.
Very
and I'm sure everybody learned so much. This is a wisdom session. Like, we had a lot of things to learn from today's session. Thank you very much for staying. God bless you. Have a wonderful Mother's Day.